Okay, guys, we are back. So as you saw, we had a very lengthy conversation with Toa, and then met with everyone back at the front of the gate of our campus, and then met Sharon outside the dorm. So now it is nighttime. Let me check the notebook to see if anything updated. So I can quickly read it. Let's see. Toa realized what was on my mind, and I'm confiding in her. I wish she hadn't seen me like that, though. But it's not she's going to be spending a year studying after graduation, going between various NGOs. Hope she doesn't overwork herself. Hope with student council tomorrow, okay. And then after that, we all set off for the dorm, where we were surprised to find Sharon. It won't be for long, she said, but she'll be serving us once more. We enjoyed a filling meal made by Sharon for the first time in ages. Maybe I should go and talk to everyone before bed. Okay, simple enough. So just like last time, let's see. Alright, so obviously if we go back to the room, we're going to end it, but we're not going to do that. Let's see, here's Crow's room. Here's Crow's room. That's what I said. I think I'll stay away from it for now. I feel more like going around and talking to everyone. God, that's depressing. Alright, I can come back here later. Okay. Let me see. Should I go downstairs first? Or now we'll do this floor first. Alright. 202. Here's Elliot. His room's very much similar in terms of music. Okay. Here's his violin. Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin? Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them, I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go. Oh, okay. Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with. That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too. I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rested with my orbital staff. Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you. Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but... Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there. You bet. Alright, bros for life. Alright, cool. And look, character notebook updated as well. Alright, anything else from Elliot? Fiona and my friends over at the Music Academy really helped me out with the work I needed to do to enroll there. It'll be great to practice with them again. Between tomorrow's flea market and a chance to play with my old friends, I've got to make sure I'm up to stuff. Or snuff. Alright, what else? Oh, that's it. Okay. So, next one. I guess we'll go in 205 now. Oh, here's Machias. Talk to Machias. Hey, Machias. Working hard or hard? I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the very start. And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right? Most likely. I normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thor grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exams was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too. Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things headfirst like this is a giant mistake. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to be excuse me. I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring. But let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need to change up pace every now and again. I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes half an hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes. Then it's a date. And of course, like, Dorothy's like next to the window. She's like, yes, ideas for my next book. Rean with Machias. Love or betrayal for Jusis. Alright, sorry. I ruined it, didn't I? Alright, anything else for Machias? Alright, I'm still amazed I managed to get into that academy in the first place. I applied expecting to fail, to be honest. But getting in at all is a blessing, so I'm going to work as hard as I can to make the most out of it. Of course, I'm not the only one who'll be swamped next year. Both of us will have to be careful not to burn ourselves out. Alright, anything else from Machias? Alright, that's... oh. Okay, cool. Moving on. So next is either Jusis or Gaius. Let's see, 203 is Jusis. Okay, here we go. Something on your mind, Jusis? For the first time in a long time? No. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes. Oh, wow. Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned? Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Bereahart's direction since he took his new job in Crossbow either. As such, the task falls to me. Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. But you got it roughest, no contest. If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant. The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Albrea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though. That much is obvious. What is it? It's nothing. This is like the third person who said that now. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride in your autonomy, I hope I said that right, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. I promise I will. I'll hold you to that. Okay, some wise words from Jusis. Alright, oh, notebook updated as well. Anything else from Jusis? My first 6 months back in Bereahart will likely be entirely consumed by work. While I do have some trepidation about fulfilling my father and brother's duties, I have no choice but to try. I am a son of House Albarea, after all. Okay, anything else from Jusis? Alright, sorry about this, but let me just slightly adjust the volume while we're at it. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, the music really fluctuated for some reason. Alright, so this should be Gaius. Yep, and he's painting nothing again as usual. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Are you finishing up your painting, Gaius? Yeah, this is my last one. I wanted to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished. That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right? Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus. Oh, is it going to be of Nord? Anyone who can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous. You mean... Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland? Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot of to paint off of just memory. I'd appreciate that. Okay. Oh, no update. Okay, for Gaius. Anything else? I'll be taking this painting back home with me once I'm done. It'll be nice to have a tangible memento of my time at this academy. See? That's the kind of courage I hope it'll convey to everyone back home. Alright, anything else? Okay, cool. So that's it for Gaius. So, I guess we will go... We'll go upstairs. Alright, let me see. Alright, everyone's in their rooms. Let's see, 306 is... Ah, Millium. Okay, look at all the toys in here. The flower from Fee. Got these things on the wall. The plushies. Look at that. Alright. Alright, back to Millium. What's up, Millium? Oh, hey, Rean. It's nothing. I just feel kind of down. Down? Yeah, I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me. Oh, so that's why. You really have grown up so much these past few months. And not just mentally, I think you've gotten a little taller too. Maybe? Just about 2 reg or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not going to get much taller than this, though. I'm mini Millium forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big I can use them as a shelf like Emma's. Well then. Huh. Rean's like, no, he's like, don't imagine it, don't imagine it, don't imagine it. Damn it! Going to jail. Alright, something wrong? Nah, not really. So you've got a new mission starting next month, right? Yep, I've got to go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberal Remiferia soon. What is it with you and babbling classified information? Well, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. And be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay? Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word. Okay, we'll hold you to that. Alright, nothing updated as well. Alright, anything else from Millium? I'm probably going to be really busy with all my intelligence division work once we're done here. But I'll never be too busy to help you out if you wind up in trouble. So there's no need for you to feel lonely, okay? Alrighty. Okay, cool. Alright, thank you. Alright, 301 is Sara, right? And of course the beer, all the beer is still here. You got a lot of, oh my god, I forgot how much there was in her room. Jesus Christ. But you know, as always, it's never bad to have a stash hidden. Alright, Instructor Sara. Something on your mind, Instructor? You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to become next month, but all this soul searching is giving me a headache. Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years. But I bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again. No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbell. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here too. What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us. Thanks, Instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now. Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay? Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm going to keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable with doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocent lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by. Hehe. I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you. Well, I'll try. Okay then. Alright, notebook updated for Sara. Cool. Anything else from her? I'm sure curious about what kind of man you'll have become in a couple of years. That's one of those questions that only time will answer, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Anyway, you've chosen your path. Now, all that's left is to walk it and see where it takes you. Alright, anything else? Alright, cool. I'll just take one of these beers while I'm at it. Alright, let's see. So that's those two. Alright, a couple more. Let's see. 302 is Alisa. Alright. Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind? Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come. I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse in Ruhr? I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I don't have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise. Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rainford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another. Hehe, not just yet actually. I won't be helping until grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'd be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave mother speechless with how much progress I made in a couple years' time. I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her. She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to mother. Oh. Alisa? I don't really care what happens to the Rainford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want is to stay here with you. Alisa. We talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates. Really? I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group's now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company's in no position to do something like that. Mother and grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them. Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hard-working girl I fell in love with. Aww. Oh, Rean, that's so sweet. Oh. Fade to black. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though. Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets. Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend much of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember. Okay, cool. Alright, notebook update. I'm actually wondering if you had your if you spent time alone, you know, for the bonding event with the other girls, will it be the similar thing where they hug you and stuff? I'm actually curious. Alright, anything else for Alisa? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm sure it'll be tough at first, but I'm going to try to make a real difference in the group. Besides, it'll give me a chance to show Mother up, so how can I refuse? Let's make the most of our last free day. And, hopefully we'll get to spend a little time together, too. I'll be sure to make that happen. Alright, cool. Anything else? Oh, wait, was that new? Hold on. Don't worry about me, it'll be tough at first, but I'm going to try to make a real difference in the group. Besides, okay, that's same. And I'm sure it goes without saying, but let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. Alright, cool. Now that I saw that, I feel like I should have talked to Alisa last. Oh well. Alright, next is 305 is Fee. Hello, Fee. What's that? Is that a picture? Can't zoom in on that. Alright, her stray guys are still there. Okay, let's talk to Fee. Yeah, what is that though? Are those seeds you've got there? Oh, okay, they're seeds. Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here. Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you. Hehe, yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you spent so long looking after were to wither and die. It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us. When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong? Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too. Fee gave Rean a handful of seeds. What are these for? They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything though. When I found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head. Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job. But I'll give it my best shot. Alright, cool. Anything else from Fee? My time with Class 7's been really fun. The gardening club, too. I only ended up coming here because Sara forced me, but now I'm glad she did. I don't even want to picture where my life would be if I hadn't. Alright, anything else from Fee? Alright, cool. Alright. Moving on. Let me see. So one's gonna be Emma and Laura. I think this one's Laura's room. Yep, Laura's room. It's got a Mishy doll over there. What are you looking at, Laura? Ah, it's you, Rean. I'll show you. Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together. I'm gonna keep this one. You both look so happy in it, too. That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. Gee, I wonder who that was. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me. My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first. Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Many of them enriched my life in ways I could never have pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I didn't realize we made such a big impact on you. Well, you did, and don't mind me. I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be the last time I can relax before my training, after all. Yeah, you're not going to get much rest in with the training you've got lined up. I won't be learning the Arcade School advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous. I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques. Indeed, I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me, but with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time. I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it. That is very true. Could you imagine how much stronger she would be if she were able to surpass her father, by the way? Just imagine that. I mean, considering when we saw him fight, shoot, his name's slipping me now. Anyway, I can just imagine how strong she could get. Alright, what's wrong? Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel of you to test how much the two of us have grown. Oh. Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly. I hope you will. Alright. Oh, a notebook updated as well. Okay, hold on. Before I talk to her, I know the name's slipping, like the name's on the tip of my tongue. Sorry about this. I had to check this name. Where is he? No, that's Vermilion Throne. Whoops. Oh yeah, we got the data for it too, by the way. Not there. Yeah, McBurn. Okay, yeah, that's... I was like, who is that guy? I know it's on the tip of my tongue. It's McBurn. Like, I mean, he was going toe-to-toe with McBurn, you know, considering how much stronger he is too, but... Anyway, just imagine Laura being much stronger than her father in this game. Alright, Laura, anything else? I don't have a single regret about attending this academy. No matter how hard the training before me may be, I'm sure I'll be able to pull through. Especially with the lessons I learned here guiding me through. Okay, anything else? But yeah, considering if what she's saying is true, half a years of training, that can probably yield a lot of strong results for her. You know, anime training logic. Alright, Emma? Emma? What are you doing? Oh, hi there, Rean. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're going to put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who join the club next year. Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved... The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literacy elements, but all in moderation, she assured. Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing? It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden, or at least that's the plan. Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoyed it, I recommend it to them. Hehe, I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read. Something wrong? How many times has Rean said this? Hehe. No, not at all. And everyone else has said that too. It's like, oh no, there's nothing wrong after this awkward pause. I'm sure you and Valmar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional. Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use ruins to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works. I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you. Alright, I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too. Thank you. Okay, cool. Anything else? Nope, no update. Alright, anything else from Emma? No matter where my search for Vita takes me, I will always be a member of Class 7. Leaving the Academy won't change that. So if you ever need my help, I'll do everything I can to be there for you. And when my story is finished, I'll have to let you read it. Alright, cool. Yep, alright, that's it for Emma. So I think that's everyone on this floor, right? Emma was the last one? Yeah, so now we just gotta go to the bottom floor now. Oh, what was that? Hang on. Okay, candles. Alright, and all these gems and witchcraft items. Alright. But there's one thing I am going to be glad of, is that we can still corrupt the youth, thanks to Dorothy's reading material. Alright, so down here. Let me see. So it's just 2 people, right? And then isn't one of these rooms... Alright, no, this is storage room. I think the other one was Sharon's room, right? Let me just see. Yeah, this is like Sharon's private, or her spare bedroom. Okay. Everything's nice and tidy. Let's see. Here is Celine. Talk to the cat. Yawn. Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine. I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end. Come on now. Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar. I'd like to think so, anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out. You do realize you just admitted to... You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right? I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know. Valor must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you. Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine. Excuse me? What makes you think I was worried about you? Just about everything. From what I can tell, you're always worried about me. Back in the beginning when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For everything. Gah! Why do you always have to be like this? Stupid shonen characters. There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they become devils just as easily as they can become gods. Don't worry, I know, and I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that. That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out. God. Alright, notebook updates. I just want to kick you. Alright, anything else from Celine? Not much more I can say other than keep on keeping on. If you ever need me, I'll be there to help you out. Okay. Wow, so it's like, alright, my job is done. Do whatever you want. I'm just gonna chill over in the corner. Alright, anyway. So last but not least is Sharon, right? Yep. Sharon over here. Alright, let's see. Oh, good evening, Master Rean. I thought you had already retired for the evening. How would you like for me to put together some supper? I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long. Hehe, it was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops for this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Master Rean? Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure if it's my place to ask, but is everything alright over at Ouroboros? I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Rita seemed really shocked. I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguius is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift my priorities. I am, and always will be, a proud mate of the Rainford family. That's good. Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7. I suppose you're right. And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But I will always be supporting you, no matter how far apart we are. Naturally, that includes your relationship with Lady Alisa. I'll be rooting for the two of you. I should have known. Still, thank you. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer. Alright, cool. Very cool. Alright, anything else from Sharon? Hehe, no matter what may happen, never lose sight of who you really are. Please know that I will always support you. However, no matter how far apart life takes us. Okay, anything else? Okay, no, that is it. Wow, this was actually, just like the previous part, this took a really long time. Not complaining, I'm just saying this was a really long segment, just talking to everyone. But it was cool, though, seeing everyone's, like, pretty much last-minute things to say before everything is kind of over, when you really think about it. And you know what, guys? I think that is actually going to be... Actually, hold on. Can we check Crow's room? Oh, shoot. Okay, I was not expecting that. All right, here's Crow's room.
You're all going to be in for some tough times ahead. I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward.
That's depressing. Crow's final words changed our path forever. No, it's more like they gave us the encouragement we needed to step onto the right one. We only get one life, and we're the only ones who can live it. Thanks, Crow. I might not be leaving the academy to pursue some noble goal like the others are, but I'll do what I can here. Although, if I had to keep taking time off for trips like that one in Crossbell, I can kiss my attendants goodbye. Well, I can try to make it so I'll never be in danger of repeating a year, unlike a certain someone. Wow, okay. Anything else from this room? I think I spent long enough looking backwards. Time to start looking forward again. Although, if anything, I should be getting back to my own room now that I've talked to everyone. Okay. And you know what? Like I was trying to say, I think I think now is a good oh my god. Alright, let's just angle it. There we go, that's better. Alright, but yeah, like I was trying to say, I think this is a good place to end it here for today, guys. Definitely some good insight, seriously. So, let me see. Anything else from here? Nope. Okay, yeah, so pretty much got, like, a lot of good dialogue from talking to everyone in Class 7, and then, you know, just this one final part about Crow. Pretty much pretty much simplifying that we just have to move on. You know, life doesn't stay forever. You have to just move on and face what's, you know, ahead of you in life, pretty much. At least that's what I hope is what you're... I hope that's what I'm... Like, that's what I'm getting at, and then hope you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from with that. Okay, that was a little complicated to say, but anyway, that is going to be it for today's session, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos for today. If you did, please hit that like button. That'd be awesome, helpful like usual, and we'll just go on from there. So, definitely next time, we will proceed with whatever's going to be happening next. I think, like they said, it's the free day, and then, yeah, we'll just see where it takes us. I know I'm very behind. I really want to finish this game as soon as possible. Not because, like, I'm trying to rush it, but just because I want to finish it, you know, because I think it's been almost... I want to say it's almost been a year before that we've been playing this game, to be quite honest. But you can never go wrong with Trails of Cold Steel. I mean, the Legend of Heroes series. That's what I meant. But anyway, let's go ahead and quickly save. Let us... We'll just save a new day. Screw it. Alright, guys. Okay. Saving system data. Alright, and so like I said, we'll proceed for next time. We'll go into his room, and then proceed with the free day and see what awaits us for, well, next time. So until then, this is AnimefreakChaos, and for a third time, I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.